Hey everyone, Ismail here, CEO of iClose, and I have a big news for you. We just released the analytics and you are just not ready for that because first of all, you sales manager is about to get emotional because we've been working a lot on this new analytics and it's just crazy. Let me show you the big change that we made and how you can use it. So first of all, the major change is that all the analytics now are interactive. So you can have any answer of your question. For example, let's say here we have 2,200 people who view our scheduler. We have here all the contact that we gather. I can see the call created and I can see the extra contact. Okay, so we have 58% increase on this one, and you can see like 600. It's almost 80% extra contact without doing anything. So let's say now I want to see who booked the call. I can just click here and boom, I have my mini global data right inside without ever leaving my analytics, which is just amazing. Because when you used to work with Google Sheet and stuff like that, you have the analytics in somehow. First of all, it's not even automated, but it takes a while to get to the bottom of things. For example, let's say this contact, I want to click on it and see exactly the contact card, and here I can see everything. I can see when he interacted first with our team, with our scheduler. I can even here see that my appointment setter add a call recording. I can have it right inside my analytics without ever leaving. I can click on it here and listen to my call recording, which is on Airco, which is amazing. Here I can see the note. I can see the outcome. You can see that this person actually bought the product, which is just crazy. I can click on it and have all the details without ever leaving my analytics. I will close this. Based on this, let me show you a few things. I can click on columns and I can show interesting columns that I want based on, for example, country, time zone, total income, etc. And very important, here I can click on event custom field. Okay, event custom field are the question that you are asking in your scheduler. It's very important. So for example, I'm asking for this company, I'm asking for the age. I can show the age. I ask for the profession. I can show this column right inside my analytics. One sec, and I can see exactly everything within my analytics, which is just amazing. No more back and forth, and you have everything in one place. If I want to know more, I can just click here, and it's gonna open this in my global data with my filters. So you're gonna see that all my filters are already preloaded here, and I don't have to do anything. If I want to add extra filter, I can click over here, and for example, if I want to see based on like a closer owner, I can just come over here on call, closer owner is, and I can pick one of my team member or is not, and I can do the same. Okay, so super important. Let's go back. I can also export as a CSV if I want to have everything in a Google Sheet. Okay, so one very important thing is that we sync the data every 15 minutes. If, for example, you need to refresh the data before, you can just click here. It's going to take a second, it's going to reload, and you're going to have the data right here. Make sure that the date filter is on point, and you can also filter by the whole account or by specific event. So if you have an event for YouTube ads, Facebook ads, you can filter by specific event, which is just amazing. Here we have the call creation. We also want you to be able to know exactly for every component what is happening. So just click on it, and here you have the data right there. Okay. Let's go back here. If I want to see by day, I can also have the breakdown by day. I can see the increase here. We have 95% more calls. Here I can see we have like this is from strategy call. We also have discovery calls, which is just very important to know. One important thing is that in every component, you're going to see a little play button. In every component, you can click on it, and I'm making a video specifically for each component. This video is just to show you the overall. If you want something specific, you have in every component, it's not there yet, but by the time you watch the video, you will be able to see the play button. Just go watch the video, and you also have tooltips explaining you exactly why you see everything you see, and you also have a full documentation about this specific component and how is it being tracked, and a few examples. Very important, okay? So the most important is that you have everything in one place. Coming to the strategical outcome is what your sales team is doing after the call. So I can see exactly, okay, I can click over here and have exactly the detail. I can know, okay, what is the objection? Money. Here I can see that this person bought the product. I can have the closer owner, and if I want to add more column, I can just by clicking here. Just as a reminder, for call outcome, your sales team need to go in AI scheduler, past call, and add the call outcome, one, no sales. And this is how we gather all the analytics, and we show you everything here. You have total call schedule, sales, no sales, and pending. You can click on one single part of the component and have exactly, for example, this is pending. I can see that all these calls are pending. So I can either add it right here or wait for my sales team to do it, okay? So really clear and simple to use. You can figure out, you can also break down by day to know exactly, okay, how is this doing? I can see that yesterday, a lot of my salespeople didn't add an outcome. So my sales manager is going to add them, he's going to ask them to add the outcomes. Okay. Same for no sales. Again, we get all the no sales reason from here, from adding the outcome, and you have it over here. So now you know exactly how many leads are in follow-up. I can come over here, I can export the CSV and ask my sales team or my appointment setter to call all those leads to follow up on them. Okay. No show, cancel, unqualified. For example, for cancel, I can also know what type of cancel. Is it admin cancel or is it contact cancel? Super important. And let's say that now I want to see the pattern. Okay, because we have almost 300 cancel. I want to know what type of, who is canceling the most. Okay, so I can go on my global data. I'm going to be able to filter by specific closer. So here you can see it's going to load a little second here. We have 300 contact. I'll go in filters. I'm going to add another filter and I can come on here, calls. I'm going to add closer owner and I can troubleshoot by checking one by one each closer. So now I can see, okay, maybe Alex have 100 of the 300 call that were canceled. So I need to have a conversation with Alex to understand why are all the calls that he had were canceled. Okay, so it's just giving me the ability to actually know what is going on in my sales team. Unqualified, not interested, and again I can break down by day, by week, by month, by quarter, and by year. Closing rate, engagement rate, show up rate. Again, you have the formula of every you have the formula for every component and explanation along with the full documentation. I can see the full revenue breakdown to know exactly, okay, where the revenue come from. I can click on one single line and have the details over here. Same again by day. It's just amazing. We've been cooking a lot with this one, and thanks for all the feedback. We had a lot of calls with you guys to know exactly what you need, and I think we nailed it. Revenue scheduling breakdown, you can pick one event, so now you know exactly what type of prospect or booking a call with you. So here we're going to show you the radio button and the multi-choice question. So if you have this in your schedulers, you'll be able to show them here. So total answer and actually the breakdown. For example, this is age. So we ask how old are you? This is 16 to 19. This is 20 to 29. And I can see 43% of the people who book a call are 20 to 29 years old. I can also see exactly who is buying from me. Okay, really important. Who is driving show up? I can see, for example, this one on this specific segment. I have 42 show up rate on this specific answer. Super useful whenever you're running ads to know exactly who you should disqualify in your event settings. Let me show you here. So in your event settings, remember, you can always disqualify a specific group. So let's say a specific, let me come back. Let's say that I have a show up rate very low on a specific segment. I would just come here and disqualify them, or I would just route them. So only show them the availability of my appointment setter. Because if, for example, my show up rate is very low here, I'm losing a lot of time with my sales team. So time is money. I'd rather have my sales team talking to qualified prospect. I can also do the same with cancellation. What type of prospect is driving cancellation? Same story. If, for example, for this one, we have 56% of cancellation rate for people who are older than 65 years old, I'd rather just send them to an appointment setter, okay, to qualify them. And then if they are really qualified, again, send them to a closer, okay. Objection overcame. For objection, we have it over here. On objection on a scheduled call passed. If I put no sales, here are the objection, the reason for no sales, and here, no sales, let's say unqualified, continue, and here are the objection, and this is what we gather and we show you right over here. For this specific example, this is what are the objections that we overcame in terms of sales. If I want to see in terms of no sales, I can also shift over here, okay? And again, this is also clickable and I can have the full report over here. Cool. And again, I can click on one specific contact card and have the full detail of the lead journey. Okay, cool. This is just amazing. I'm so happy. I'm very proud for the team that pulled this off. It's really, really cool. Daily occupancy, I can know exactly how full is my team. Now it's 81%. Okay, so now what we can do is that maybe we need to take a look to the disqualification and the cancellation, and the people who don't show up, maybe send them to an appointment setter because my sales team is currently full and they're missing out opportunity because there is actual qualified prospect who come and don't find the right slot and they leave. So let's do something about it. I can come in a minute. This is very useful if you are a sales manager or a CEO who don't take calls. You should check yourself to make sure that you are not being counted in the formula to not inflate or reduce the daily occupancy. Again, you have full documentation over there, and here you have the top 3 members and top performing event. If you want to know, if you want to see the report, this specific dashboard for each sales rep, you just have to go in members and you have everything right there. Okay, so this is it for the scheduling analytics. Really happy for that. If you have any feedback, please let us know. And I'm sure that coming here, having the right data is very important for you, because again, you can only improve what you can measure. Have fun with that, come back with it. And again, if I didn't say it, don't forget to force the synchronization, because we synchronize every 5 or 15 minutes. So this is pretty cool if your sales people are just updating the outcome to have the most accurate tracking. That's it for this one. Have fun with it, and let us know how you like it, and give us feedback so we can improve. As always, I'll see you on the next one. It's Isma, founder of iClosed.